I don't care if I was muted. I'm still taking that as a win as I was on time. I switched over to the talking scene right at the 10-minute mark. I have postured in, well, I haven't fully postured yet because I haven't set this back to be straight up. But I have hydrated. Still not fully sure what outfit I'm using for the art. I will play on this though. I should probably just put Eggplant in Eggplant's outfit. It's a bust shot, so I don't have to worry about the fact that below the waist everything kind of becomes spicy. I think, though, that we may wear a different outfit today. I put all the work into, oh, if my VTube Studio doesn't break, into updating them into new. Weird that this defaulted to me holding. Let me adjust, double check this. Yeah, that's on. Does it memorize now? Because if I do that, it'll do that. Does it memorize what my last toggles were on for it? That's interesting. Okay, that's just a freaking mark on my crumb. On my monitor. I thought that something went wrong with the mesh. OBS, why are you being so greedy right now? I know not for why you do this. I got thinking, like, right before I started about something that minorly annoys me. Because I have, I obviously have friends that stream at about the same times as I do because, I mean, that's just how schedules work. You're inevitably going to have overlap. But in our communities, we have overlap as well in people that watch us, obviously. Because that's kind of how things happen at times among friends. Fuck off, of all times? I just got a random ad for Windows 11 to pop up right in the middle of this. That should be a crime. To just... It's fine when it's like, I'm just starting up my computer. Sure. Go off. Advertising when I'm in the middle of doing stuff, on the other hand. Fuck off, dude. Anyway, as I was saying. Having people that are... in both of our communities, who ask when I, like, enter, "Hey, how's it going? Where have you been? Why haven't I seen you in a while?" Jesus fucking Christ, what is eating up my CPU right now, dude? Just pile on unloaded tabs here, just unload every tab here. Hoping that Firefox starts eating up a little bit less. Let me... Oh hey, other eggplant right there. Because if it's off my visible radar, it obviously is not going to be quick return. It is going to be like my fucking quick return was on Firefox for the longest time, where it just starts building up a bunch of shit over like actual years. Where I'm like, oh, I'll just, after I restart my computer, these are all freaking private tabs. After I restart my computer, I'll boot these back up, blah blah blah. It is actually insane, how fucking bulky Discord is anymore. Either way, back to my original thought. That actually, I'm gonna move back in these. Because it is fitting if we're drawing other eggplant too. Actually, I would... Natural Disaster is also a good song. But it does kind of annoy me when, I get questioned like that by a community member and they follow me on both of their accounts, are in my Discord, and have one of the ping notifications for me going live. Well, they have the ping notification for me going live. And they're like, oh, hey, where have you been? It's like, dude, you get notifications when I go live. You know I go live before or in the summer when I'm late. At the same time as this person that we both share a community with. I don't get that, like, annoyed when, like, obviously it's someone that I just watch. And it's like, oh, hey, if, say Templar, because I don't think Templar follows me. And we didn't have overlapping schedules. In NARPs. Like, it's like, oh, hey, it's been a bit. What have you been up to? Haven't seen you in a bit. Also, I don't really have any overlap in my time with NARP, so, like, it's not the same. It's like, oh yeah, I've been, you know, freaking waking up at, like, I wake up at like 6, and Templar's, like, early on in NARP streams. So, like, where neither of us had stopped watching NARP, we hadn't had any overlap, but we've run into each other until recently again. But, I popped into a friends chat 2 weeks ago or something like that. And so, like I said, someone that follows me and has, at the very least, should receive notifications for the Discord because they're in the Discord last I knew. Like, oh, hey, where have you been? It's like, bruh, you know where I've been. I can't be in 2 places at once. I mean, well, I can't now at all, but, like, there used to be that meme in the community where in the middle of streaming, someone would freaking pop in to someone else's chat and pester them for a little bit while they were getting food or something. Which I guess is kind of just like an overall VTuber thing. It might even be streamer thing in general, but like, I know that even when it's not like while getting food or something to pester them, I know that there are several clips of like a cascade where the original person has their friends stream up and they're like talking through that, and then that person opens up original person's stream and then it cascades through, and obviously you see that, and they're like trying to communicate through each other's streams and whatnot. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know, it's a little pet peeve of sorts, I guess. For no other reason than, like, why are you asking me where I've been? You know where I've been. You get notifications for where I've been. You don't have to come and watch, but don't ask where I've been when you know. I won't deny, though, that, like, the brain goblins do scream at me in my head. When I do see, like... I mean, this person's one of the people, but, like... I see them in, like, everyone else I'm friends with chats and whatnot, and then they never show up here. That's purely a brain gremlins thing. That's not me being like mad or anything. It's my brain gremlins going, "Oh, am I not doing anything? Am I not doing something right, or what have you?" Which I mean, I'm a content creator. I'm a entertainer. And I don't have an absurd ego like one of my old bosses, so... Like, obviously I get self-conscious, and it's part of why I've actually... started this whole... let me... Actually, if I just migrate myself here... Oh, cool, that brings that up. I'm glad that I didn't have anything not safe for work up there. You're supposed to only register private windows. But, like, the whole self-conscious thing and, like, overanalyzing brainworms thing is part of why I... Let me find... This is why I started doing this. These things. Setting up freaking... And this is still a work in progress. I need to fill out, like, art time, and then, like, 1 hour of art practice, and X, Y, and Z, and then also put actual times on it. But it's why I've been working toward trying to get these back in a more order. And I want to start doing some more videos on YouTube rather than just the streams. Because I don't know. I want to start putting more work into my stuff, you know? Start improving on stuff rather than just kind of going with the flow. Because I've started reaching a point in, like, the past few weeks, and even if it's, like, only due to one specific event, right? I've had mental breaks and crash outs and shit, like, over the past month probably a dozen times. And hopefully that'll lower, like, after this weekend or something like that. Hopefully my freaking mental evens out a bit more. But I mention this a lot to people when they ask for, like, somewhat of advice when they're getting up in their heads with art specifically. And they're like, oh man, I'm not as good as this thing. That really sucks. I really wish that I didn't feel so crap about that. And I'm like, I figured out in my own brain how to use that as, like, a way to use that for improvement in art and whatnot. So I'm trying to do the same with, you know, all of this. Since I've been crashing out a lot about all of this and stuff related to this, I want to use that as, like, you know, reflection momentum kind of deal, where I can use it and figure out where, at least from my point of view, my shortcomings are. And I can work toward, you know, actually improving and stuff in this. And getting back to doing videos and whatnot will also allow me to do the other thing that I like to do, which no, I don't have Clip Studio as a visible scene, right? Or a visible program right now. Which, you know, is my ability to look back at old works and work toward improving. And, like, be able to go, oh hey, if I compare like let's not use the usual examples we do. But, like, if I compare... Actually, we can just use an example of, like, the same character. We have Z pre me relearning a bunch of stuff. don't remember when exactly this is dated for. And this one's funny because you can see where the shoulder logically should be, and then for some reason there's just extra shoulder here. There is no reason for this portion over here, unless she's got like her arms up or something. And then you have Z, like, after I went back and learned how different things worked. Because you got the mask here. I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm on my tablet. I can just freaking get out my pen. Where despite the fact that her face is facing, like, this way, the mask is just straight this way. This one does it a little better. Does it notably better. I shouldn't even say a little bit better. But then there's like this entire shoulder bit over here should not exist. Like it should just straight up end like right here. Maybe not like exactly here, but like around this region. The eyes are better. I mean, with my new style, I'd obviously give her a little bit more to this. But this one has the old freaking squared off eyes that I used to do. When was this? What is the gap between these? Same year, only about 4 months apart. It was before I started doing the eyes that I do now. When I was trying, I do kind of like the way this is. I still like the white pupil kind of deal. I just obviously do my pupils notably different now. Aside from specific instances. Like, this can work to... This, like, style can work. This isn't even the same color. But, like, the white pupils can work with the way that I do, and that's obviously off because I'm just trying to freaking overwrite. I'd probably shrink it a bit. But I don't feel like, you know, running an example like that. Yeah, 'cause I can't. I don't know. Hey Bill, how you doing tonight? And which ones? Was it the one off to the side, or was it freaking while this was zoomed out? I mean, Bryce knows that. I have my fair share. More than my fair share. The fleshy one's accidental. Fleshy is not that endowed. That just kind of happened because in my brain I was like, oh, like readjustment, blah blah blah, and then fucking. Because she was also semi-redesigning her character at the time. And then I didn't realize until I put everything together that, oh, that's very large. So yeah, how you doing tonight? I haven't gotten started on tonight's actual art because I got yapping about, Hey Cheyenne, how you doing? Ooh, nice. I haven't got... I guess that I technically did get a new... It was a cleaver, not a knife. But I did get new asterisk. I found an old one that honestly needs the handle redone on it. I need to freaking pull it apart and redo the handle on it. Because the handle is, like, cracked to hell and back around each of the rivets. Pins? Whatever you want to call them. I think that they're classified as rivets. I mean, I made Nasu a bit androgynous, and to be blunt on why I did to start off with, it started off as just double dipping on fan art, to be honest. Also, part of the reason now is because I just kind of like drawing more feminine figures. So I decided why not. Oh god, no face reveal. I'm not one of those VTubers that's gonna do the real life versus VTuber. My face is already out enough just due to freaking doing stage shows for years. I don't know why you're apologizing. Aside from my boss being an asshole back then, I don't have a problem with it. If I didn't want my face, like, at all out there, I wouldn't have done the stage shows. If that was like a cut-off kind of deal. And it opened up a decent number of other options. Got me into various acting and then voice acting and whatnot for... Where they were small gigs, they were still fun to do. Drinking? I mean, I have some gamer slips and I have some tea. As far as what we're drawing, it is Other Eggplant's birthday tomorrow. So I'm debating as to what outfit I want to put her character in. I don't get the, you know, big thing about caffeine, to be honest. Caffeine doesn't really have an effect on me, so... Because I used to drink a lot of coffee, and then when I stopped cold turkey because prices got too high, I freaking had zero ill effects, and then I kinda started again. I'm not sure, honestly. Probably. Instant coffee grounds? I know that instant coffee exists, and then coffee grounds are, like, separate. Putting coffee grounds as instant coffee sounds... I shouldn't even say that that sounds awful. I used to freaking drink something similar. Because it wasn't a very good filter that was being used, so it was just grounds floating around in the water half the time. I've not been properly diagnosed for, like, anything, so... I basically have a constant hat on that says, undiagnosed but pretty sure. For the first time? Didn't expect that. I mean, most of the Taster's Choice I had was out of MREs, but I was not a big fan of Taster's Choice personally. There was one type of instant coffee that I had some time ago. Because it was on like a super sale or something like that due to... I think the lid got cracked on it or something like that. And that was really nice. Fair enough. I'm actually a bit surprised that they only have coffee, especially since coffee's not exactly known for its hydration. I mean, I do a variety of different things. It's just Toho Tuesday, and I'm currently between games, so... Decided to take tonight as an art night. And probably going to do Tuesdays for art nights for a hot minute until I get true ending on some of the other stuff. I haven't had a good croissant in a while, though. When was the last time I had a good croissant? I don't know, actually. That might also be one of those things that's like 2019 region due to it probably being on that train. I mean, I've had, Alright. Fair enough. I've had combination things with, like, croissants. Bagels I had a bit ago. That wasn't too long ago. Only like a month or so ago. I could go for bagels again. Switch my pens. This one needs to be moved a little higher. Cage is a little large. I mean, the hands are also very small here. They should be... They're closer to the camera, so they should be a bit larger. Head should be smaller. What are we looking at for... Not very large, I know that. Especially because she's gone in, like, the opposite direction I have. She's been leaning more, I mean, obviously, since we both have shifted more androgynous, she's shifted, more mask. Where are you? I label you as other eggplants. I label you as other Nasu. This is Commander, which is not what we're after right now. I'd like to see a revisit Commander design, to be honest. I always find it funny, the number of VTubers that, like, one of their first designs is some sort of military officer type deal. It's always very funny to me. Because you'd figure that it wouldn't be, like, terribly common. You'd figure it'd be about an even spread along, along with some of the other, like, big tropes. But it really isn't. I mean, it's not one of the big tropes, like, Christ, freaking walk down the street and you'll trip over a dozen succubi or a dozen gods. But, like, Naval Commander is a strangely common one. Or not Naval Commander specifically, but, like, Officer... military commander kind of deal. Shuffle game, hopefully before this song ends. And that has started on the Twitch end, so I'll be right back. reason I need to lint roll it all the time. Come on. Yes. Let me move my stuff and then you can glide. As long as you don't put your ass on the keyboard. Your ass is too close to... You are getting hair everywhere. Come back here. At least you didn't run away this time. As long as you don't have hair that's getting all over my desk, you don't have to worry about getting vacuumed. It's just the fact that you always have hair that's getting all over my desk. Such a bratty lady. Taking up so much goddamn space. Ugh. You know, I need more space than you're allowing me on my desk. So I can work on this? You understand this? Probably heard that. Yeah, you definitely did. She shook her head and her ears just battered my goddamn microphone. You also have so much hair on my freaking pop filter. You are a menace. You are a goddamn adorable menace. I'm gonna sell you off. I'm gonna run a bid for you, I'm gonna sell you off, and then I'm gonna get myself a new computer with the proceeds. Then what are you gonna do, huh? You don't understand a single word I'm saying, do you? Yeah? That got your attention? Here. Your gluttonous greed sickens me. No. Second, I'm investigating something. I'm investigating something. I'm perceiving and sickened. I'm perceiving and I'm crashing out. Can I have my desk back, though? Can I please just have my desk back? For 5 seconds. No? I see how it is, you'll take up all the space, but the moment that I want a little bit of extra arm room so I can touch the buttons in order to back and forward, that's when I cross a line and you're pissing off. Getting hair all over my goddamn desk. Well, at least I can work now. I'm not really sure how I want to, like, have the head be held for this. There's also a lot of empty space at the top. I may... Because I don't need this much extra space at the top. Like, I need enough space for her ears, but that's about it. Anyway, because the legs are going to... Can I put these here? Yeah. Legs are like here. And they're gonna kind of go down like this. I want the hands to be in, like, the lap, right? Is this the side that is fully covered? I think it depends on who's drawing the Sami at the time. I mean, I could just draw however I want, to be honest. So that doesn't matter nearly as much. I just, in my brain, have other eggplant in a similar region as Bedu, where it's like, they don't really do that. They don't really lean toward the lewd, so I don't want to really draw them in ways that are perceived in that region. The head we always line out just immediately, though. That is some chunky lag, though. God damn. This to be deep angle. I do want some tilts to it, but I don't want it to be like heavy. Her head's, like, kinda wide is the interesting thing. She has a more widened out head. Yeah, sort of like that. I think that's about what we're looking for here. And this one tilts inward. We do want this side over here. To come inward a bit. Fine adjustments like this are a bitch and a half when I am dealing with this much lag. Copy. God, I love how the processing is making this to where even my straight lines are not fucking... or even my curved lines at an average speed are just getting their ass eaten, dude. We might shrink this down a little further. This still seems rather large. Yes, that seems about right. I'm gonna lose my fucking mind here. I did make the ribcage a little, well, not even just a little, notably too tall. Jesus Christ. I just witnessed my goddamn mouse catch up to where I had my freaking... Holy shit, dude. I witnessed that travel time, dude. I hit the funny shift button that throws me into the middle of the goddamn screen. Fucking bean. That chest is a fucking bean. Fucking beans. What the fuck, dude? Fucking crashing out, dude. This is insanity. Why is OBS taking up so much right now? Like, ignore the slideshow. That would make sense if it wasn't at the exact same level it was at the beginning of stream when I was on fucking this screen. What the fuck is OBS doing in the background at this point? I know they had an update, and I don't have a single idea what that update did. I mean, aside from probably adding more spaghetti to the pile. Because they love their spaghetti. But then it'll hover like this, where it sits at freaking 32%. Ignoring the fact that my CPU is not doing good in general, the sheer gap in how much CPU it uses at any given time is so confusing. Oh, that reminds me, I need to DM you something else. Because I DM'd it to Tebber and Frosty, and it's a thought that freaking I want to actually have in my brain pan for expanding on, if need be. the thing. I'm gonna freaking give her massive goddamn thighs, because that's the kind of individual I am, even though I freaking said, nope, we're not freaking doing anything along those lines. And this thigh is going to be like this-ish. I can't tell which line's which anymore, because I'm stupid. This. Can I actually fucking... Yes. Good enough. This is like this. It's not gonna meet up with this. This is going to be an interesting thing here, because I've not really done connected cloth for the legs ever. I don't think. I think the closest I've had is... closest I've had until now is this, where A is at an angle to where, if it loads, A, it doesn't have an angle to where you actually see where this all connects, and B, for this, the cloth is going to be like this rather than cutting off here. So that doesn't look half bad. They'll have like strings that connect it like this. Gonna leave that just for like a reference point, because that doesn't look half bad, honestly. Asami has so many different ways people freaking draw her outfit, though. What is the like? What is the canonical look for it? My brain is so goddamn fogged up right now, dude. Does my brain want to fucking work right now, dude? Does a human torso work? Dude. There's like a bit here that freaking... This can be closed, because I really don't need that. Maybe I do more like her freaking... like standard pose? I don't know. That's the thing, right? I don't want to freaking do... I wanted this to be like a bust shot, right? I want it to be more like this. It's more like I should have done the square from the start, right? You do have these poofy sleeves, though. I don't know if I like the angle of her head for this, now that I've freaking kind of changed how I want to do this. Maybe a shallower... I still want to tilt to it, but I don't want it to be that deep. I may end at midnight for... or, like, I'll get food at, like, midnight. I don't know if I'll end at midnight, but I'm hoping that eating will give me my second wind. Probably not. I stayed up till fucking 10 a.m. and woke up at 5. After freaking yesterday going to sleep at 9 something and waking up at 5. Tomorrow, on the bright side, there is nothing that is going to force me to wake up at an early time, so if I freaking go to sleep super late, I can just fucking crash back out. Not crash out like I've been doing, but crash out as in fucking pass back out, you know? made your ribcage really big this time now. I adjusted it and now it's really fucking big. Not like big, but it's wide. Which works a little bit better for the more bust shot. It's not as bad. It might have been a problem if I had done the zoomed out, because then I have to freaking reproportion like everything. That maybe? I don't know. This arm looks more like it should than this one over here. This one doesn't, like, this portion doesn't matter because it's getting covered over anyway by this. It's not that deep, by the way. It's more like this. Something like that. I don't know. Maybe it is like that, and I just freaking shave off this here, and then color it in normal white. It doesn't matter! There's going to be freaking... About here's where this goes, so this happens, and then clothing goes over all of this. This probably isn't going to be visible at all, because of... Not massive booba, but like... There are some there. I'm gonna take my break a tad early because I gotta pee. Good Lord. Oh. Fuck, dude. I actually should have ran that one for sure. Connection to be about here. More like a pectoral than it is a freaking. I don't know. know if I like that. Freaking... So let's fucking... That seems a little high. That muscle's there. Armpit's there as a result. Coach is gonna like this, right? Either that or this muscle should cut inward higher. You know, maybe we call it a little early. That was a full freeze of my computer. Toho project right there. Anyone that I'm following that's doing Toho? MHMD. I guess we're returning a raid this time. Because MHMD has raided me several times. I get to have fire back for once. Two good songs in a row. I should specify freaking 2 songs that I like actively want to listen to in a row. My brain is melted. I may just flat out restart this. I love not being moved to the middle like I should be. But I might just flat out restart this piece. Fuck, my brain is... No stream tomorrow. Wednesday, it's break day as per usual. Unless I just decide to do like a freaking like super early morning fucking whatever. just the... That's weird. My brain isn't braining. Thursday, I'm not sure what I'll do Thursday, to be honest. We may yap. I may, may do more art or try to or something. If I do art, it'll probably be just freaking practice slash learning. I don't know. Oh. I'm too brain fried. There's the socials, you know the drill. Twitter, Discord, Blue Sky. I do art. It'll keep you up to date on when I'm doing things and what I'm doing. And hopefully, love y'all. Bye.